Back in Cebu, first ride back. Look at that, boat. So this area used to have this like really beautiful canopy of trees covering it, and now it's you can see that the leaves are growing again, but it is pretty barren. So for those of you who don't know, my hometown was recently hit by about a month ago now by this incredible typhoon, right? And it caused so much damage, and a lot of people, you know, lost their homes. For the longest time there was no electricity and even water. And even now, like in my area, fortunately the water and electricity is back. We still don't have internet. Even the mobile data is not very good, so it's a bit of a struggle. But my family and I, we were lucky to have scheduled a vacation the day before the typhoon hit. And you know, imagine our feeling when after flying and then opening up our phones, and then the first thing we find out is this incredible typhoon ravaged through our hometown. So it's pretty sad. So this is my first ride back, and finally got to see the damage you know, about a month after, and you still see remnants of it everywhere. Fortunately, there seems to be a semblance of regular life back in the city, but I can't imagine what it must be like for people who've, you know, really struggled, really lost their homes. So it's pretty sad. I think the GoFundMe page is still up by my wife, still accepting donations. I believe she's raised currently like $13,000 and has already donated those amounts to several charities. So check it out if you want to help. Let's continue on with this bike ride. I brought the fixed gear today. My other bike needs a little bit of repairing and possibly some new parts. This used to be a perfectly good road. Not the right bike for the road right now. Hope I don't flat. Now, since this is my second ride of the year, the first ride was the last video back in the US, I thought it would be good to state my 2022 goals. So I do this every year. Goals kind of help me personally. So here it is. Every week, 8 hours of cycling a week. Usually even if I get too busy, I can usually fit 8 hours a week. Every month, try to finish the 7,500 meters climb challenge in Strava. That challenge usually just assures that I'm exerting a little bit more effort in my rides and not taking it easy all the time. Unfortunately, it is already mid-January and this is only my second ride, so the January 7,500 meters climb challenge is going to be a bit difficult. Those were all goals that I've had since last year. But the new goal that I want to add for 2022 is to do something that like scares me. To do rides that I'm not sure I'm going to finish. To do rides that are genuinely challenging. Okay, wait. I gotta get up the hill. I have to use both hands. Maybe I'll join a couple of events. The events I'm looking for though are like the adventure style events, not necessarily like short criterium races or anything, like adventure, long days in the saddle. So we'll see. Or I could just come up with my own personal challenges. So I have a couple in mind, more on that soon. So those are the goals for 2022. All right, let's just continue climbing this little hill on a fixed gear. Alright, home sweet home, back home. Feels really good to be home though, honestly. And tried to upload my stats on Strava, but I don't have any internet, so I know it's about 40 kilometers in 2 hours. That's it. So by the way, again, if you want to help, I think the GoFundMe page is still up. I'll put a link to it in the description of the YouTube video. And expect more no boring days. Please subscribe.